Cash One Pawn, Missoula's #1 pawn shop.
You want money? We got money. You need money? We got money. We're cash.
Do yourself a favor and make Cash One Pawn part of your online shopping habits. Cash One Pawn has an awesome online inventory, everything from firearms to power tools to speaker equipment to jewelry. Visit Cash One Pawn today.
Cash One Pawn.
8720 Roller Coaster Road, CashOnePawn.com.
Join Town Pump's Pump It Up Rewards Plus program and never pay full price for fuel again.
Save 5 cents on every gallon every day at any Town Pump across Montana.
Plus, earn and redeem points on your favorite in-store items to get free stuff with our clubs.
Stop in and pick up a rewards card. Download the Pump It Up Rewards Plus app today.
Or visit townpump.com/rewards to register and start saving.
Town Pump. Right down the road. Pump it up. Oh, yeah.
Yes. Give them my free page.
There's 50,000 people that saw it.
Oh, that's got to get the NIL, got to get the creator fund going. Yeah.
They've done it before I bought the rings.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go. Just, I guess, your initial thoughts going into fall camp, the wide receiver room, special teams unit maybe as well, just your excitement level.
Yeah, really excited. We're chomping at the bit. I mean, since spring ball, it feels like it's been a year since spring ball in itself. So we're just excited to see what this team is going to bring to the table and where we're at right now. So,
How would you describe the offseason for you guys, and what were the motivating factors that sort of drove you through this last offseason?
yeah, it's a good question. I think that we focused a lot on leadership and accelerating leadership and accelerating performance, and I think we did a pretty good job of that. I think that needs to continue to accelerate through fall camp. Obviously, it's a big milestone in everyone's college football season, so continuing to develop leadership from offense to defense to even special teams, coaches, all that. I think that's just kind of our main staple.
So many senior leaders last year. So how do you go about taking the first steps to replacing those guys from a leadership perspective?
Yeah, I think that with the great leaders last year, we had 20-some seniors, and everyone focuses on them leaving. And yeah, they were great men. They were top-notch people. They were great leaders, but they also developed us as we were looking up to them the whole time. So we got a first class look at them being great leaders. So now we got those styles implemented into how we live and how we lead. So following on what Tommy and Tor and all those guys did is kind of what we're focusing on.
Last year's leaders were, Tommy and Brody. I mean, they weren't young leaders, but two of the big main faces on the team. But they were, kind of cool, calm, collective, mellower guys. And this year, I kind of see yourself and Paul and a couple other guys that are maybe a little more gregarious and a little more talkative and more energetic that way. What kind of dynamic do you think you guys, bring to that table for leadership?
Yeah, I think there needs to be a good level of difference, honestly, there. I think that you can be a leader and you can be quiet. I remember one of the best leaders I've ever been around was Coy Steele, and I don't know if I ever heard him say a word in the facility. Putting your head down and working, I think, are some of the most important leaders, and Tommy and Brody definitely implemented that in their leadership style. On the other hand, I mean, if you are doing stuff right, then you can bring people along, then you should be able to pull people along and talk to them and build a relationship with them and pull them along. So speaking up and doing stuff right is the way to go.
A lot of those guys did a great job of building up the brotherhood, something that's very important here. So how have you guys kind of continued that and built it more this offseason?
Yeah, like Adam said, we're standing on the platform that all of the alumni have built right now. We didn't do anything to get this indoor. Or the indoor over there. We didn't do anything to get this beautiful facility. We're reaping the benefits of their work, and we just need to realize that easy times create weak men, and weak men create hard times. How does that go? I don't know. But anyways, we need to not become the weak men to create easy time. We just need to keep going, stand on the platform that we built.
Big Sky Breakdown, proudly presented by the Bobcat Collective at Montana State. The Bobcat Collective is the NIL collective that serves Montana State University student athletes. The collective has partnered with Montana State to connect fans, alumni, businesses, and local nonprofits with Montana State student athletes. Opportunities through the collective allow student athletes to earn compensation while serving the greater Montana State University community. Sign up now for memberships and enjoy automatic entry into raffles for free tickets while supporting the bright minds at Montana State. They have multiple different membership tiers, and you can also be a one-time supporter, and you can also business partner or corporate supporter. Visit bobcatcollective.com for more. There's always a party in Montana, whether you're going to a wedding, a football game, a concert. Montana Party Bus can get you there safe and will take you anywhere in Montana. You can relax with friends in style, luxury, and safety. Western Montana based for local and regional travel within Montana borders. Montana Party Bus is great for both large and small groups with a capacity of up to 30 guests. If you want to elevate your event, call them anytime, 406-200-8096. You can also visit mtpartybus.com. Travel anywhere in Montana in style with the Montana Party Bus.
Speaking of the indoor, just what are your thoughts on it and being able to practice there this kind of season?
Yeah, I'm excited. I don't know if that changes much with how we go about practice, but it's going to be super nice once the bad weather comes to be able to get in there and get some actual work done.
How have you seen the wide receiver room kind of continue to grow this offseason, especially with the new offensive coordinator?
I mean, we just grow. You just got to take every practice as it is and catch the ball. We're just going to try to throw it, and that's really as simple as that.
I guess speaking of that, there's going to be a quarterback competition, a little different than the last few years. What's that group been like? What are you hoping to see out of them in the next few weeks?
Yeah, all of them are working really hard. Different than last year, we had one quarterback who, obviously Tommy, and if he got hurt, we had to scramble to figure out what to do. But this year, we got 3, 4, 5 guys that can take over and do the job. So we're in a really fortunate spot, quarterback-wise. I think that people don't quite realize it.
I mean, you just gave back to the community so much this off-season. How do you put into words how this summer was for you?
Yeah, it was a lot. It was awesome. That's why college football is so amazing. Is I'm in the position where I can inspire the youth. I can give back to the community that's given so much to me. Montana's my home. That will be my home, and just letting people know that what they do matters for their support, and I'm going to give back as much as I can.
What's your excitement level for seeing Jacob kind of, be healthy, or at least going into camp healthy, and Chris coming in, and guys like that, even Javante, maybe getting some more chances this coming season?
Yeah, I think that Trimble, he's a stud. He came in and kind of filled my role my freshman year when I was hurt, and he's a stud. People don't realize how good he is. Chris, he can stop on a dime. He'll be great. You guys will all see that this year. But I mean, everyone, even the freshmen that are right now, Nick Seymour and Cash Embry and Max and everyone, they're all working really hard. Harder than I think in the past years. Dane Steele's doing really well. So you're going to see a lot of different names on the field producing for us. And I think that's super important for a good team to need depth, especially at the receiver position, because Nixon increased that.
One of the things I noticed at the final scrimmage was watching the quarterbacks during warm-up, so they were, I think people call it throwing off different platforms. Is that something you guys have been doing, or is that something the new OC brought in with him?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know exactly what the quarterbacks have always been doing, but there does seem that there's a lot more different angles for how the ball is getting to